The Doom that I face situation is genuinely terrible. If you didn't know, um, Doom by Fate recently released a new killer, 1x4. 1x4. It's a killer who involves a lot of flashing lights. There was no epilepsy mode. And somebody didn't know that. So, because of that, they had a seizure and choked on something and apparently died. Um, this is just sad. His name is Kit. He's 20 years old. He 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 died because the devs just weren't. The devs were just too lazy to add. They're just too lazy to add an epilepsy mode. Um, like devs literally like these douchebags decided that decided not to release epilepsy mode along with 1x4, even though other people on the team literally said they should add epilepsy mode because it's 1x4 is extremely epileptic. A lot of the devs decided to some devs and moderators decided to ignore that and release the game. And unfortunately Kid lost his life because of that. It's super sad. Honest, and here's the thing. Instead of trying to make it, well, there's no real way you can make that right. They were so lazy bums. But instead of at least I don't know, honoring kids in somewhere instead of apologizing or I don't know. Instead of doing the right thing to do in the situation, they decided just to make fun of Kit, making a joke of his death. And they said that Kit, that if he was epileptic, then he shouldn't have played the game. How was he supposed to know that there was flashing lights in the game? It's because they didn't tell you. Not in a loading screen, not in anything in the game did it tell you there would be extreme flashing lights. Because of that, Kit did not know that shouldn't have played the game. There's no warning saying, "Oh, don't play the game because if you're epileptic, because we don't currently have an epilepsy mode." Instead of saying that, they decided to release the update. No warning for anybody. No warning for Kit or anybody else epileptic, and this caused Kit to pass away and choke to death. Which is just sad. And these douchebags make fun of him. I'm gonna put some screenshots on screen of what the devs sent or whatever. Okay, here it is right here. As you can see with this screenshot, the dev openly made fun of his death, saying, "Oh, he's with Toon Toon now." This is not something to be joking about. His death, his blood is on your hands because you did not decide to add epilepsy mode. Instead of doing the thing that might have delayed the update by maybe 7 days, by maybe a week or something. Instead, you chose the lazy way out and decided to add it into the game. add 1x4 into the game without without a care in the world about the safety or of epileptics or any of the people who play your game. And the devs don't care about the player base. They only care about the player count, the money. And this is just sad that like it's just sad that that kid lost his life just because the devs were negligent and lazy and didn't want to add an epilepsy mode until way later. No warning, no nothing. Poor kid didn't even know. It's all because of the devs. And then they try to deflect blame to Roblox. I'm gonna put the screenshot on screen. As you can see, the devs are deflecting blame on like Roblox, saying, don't play Roblox games if you're epileptic. Does that mean like I know this is an outdated example, but imagine, I don't know, you want to play Grow Garden. I don't know why you would want to play Grow Garden, but whatever. Do you think that do you think that you should expect epilepsy and flashing lights? Of course not. Of course not. And there was no like killer epileptic like 1x. So like it let's, for example, let's say they saw like gameplay of Doom by Fate before the 1x4 update. They probably thought it was like safe or something. But like it's genuinely it genuinely makes my blood boil that somebody lost their life over the negligence of a dev team. Oh my gosh. Please do not play Doom by Fate. We do not want to support these douchebags, these assholes. Oh my gosh. We do not want to support them. They do not deserve our support. Kids' blood is on their hands, and they genuinely they genuinely just, they do not deserve the money that they're making off Doom by Fate. They do not. Don't play Doom by Fate. Doesn't matter what you not all the devs did like what they did, not every single dev did those terrible things, and there were some who urged the epilepsy mode, but that still doesn't change the fact that the main people in charge of Doom by Fate decided it would be a better idea to risk the welfare of to risk the life of an epileptic over saving somebody's life, over saving that epileptic's life. Makes my blood boil. The devs said literally that that an epileptic is a small part of their player base. So maybe if we have 1K players concurrently online most of the time, then only maybe one would be epileptic. That doesn't mean that it's any less important. Does it not mean that it's not worth saving somebody's life? That is somebody's life at stake. And they really just do not get that. And it's so out of touch. I genuinely cannot describe how much how much it just rattles me, how much I'm pissed off by this, because people do not deserve this. And honestly, just don't play Doom by Fate. Do not support these individuals. I on it. I personally just never played Doomed by Fate before. Because like I saw a drama. I don't know. It had to do with like I don't know. I don't know. Somebody on the dev team was like they did PDF or something, or was like doing something weird or something. I don't know. But I decided not to play it because of that. And this is even more reason. And I'm telling you, to play something else. Play anything else. Play Forsaken. Play Outcome Memories. Play Die of Death. Play any other ASIN. Because this dude, uh, this is pretty much the end of the video. Please don't play Doom by Fate. Have a good day, and yeah.